Unbelievable. Listen to this. The Department of Labor is just about ready to put the finishing touches on a rule that would apply child labor laws to kids working on family farms. Now, this would prohibit them from performing a list of jobs on their own family's property, their own family's land. Under the rules, if this goes into effect, children under 18 could no longer work, quote, in the storing, marketing, and transporting of farm product raw materials. Here are the prohibited places of employment. Now, think about this as I read this list here. Would include country grain elevators, grain bins, silos, feedlots, stockyards, livestock exchanges, and livestock auctions. Now, it would also revoke the government's approval of safety training and certification taught by independent groups. Catch this, like 4-H and FFA, replacing them instead with a 90-hour federal government training course.
Oh, come on now.
Come on.
While we're at it, why don't we just stop kids from doing any household chores? Because, they have such busy lives with school and activities and everything. I really don't think they should pick up a vacuum or
Stop.
Or wash the dishes.
Don't
it's too
give
much.
them any ideas.
It's too much.
Thanks. You just gave them ideas on that one. Where and when are we to teach our kids responsibility? Obviously, we're not to overwork our kids in the wrong hours, too long of hours like slaves. But yes, as parents, as farmers, I think we have the right to teach our kids the family business. Do you agree? And how to teach them responsibility, whether it's cleaning up in the barn, feeding the animals, harvesting, taking them to auctions, and heaven forbid, the FFA and the 4-H. Come on! Where do we draw the line? When is this going to stop, Melissa?
I don't know. I agree. I think, when my son grows up, I'm just going to wait on him hand and foot, and I'm going to, you know what? You just sit back and you watch your TV and play your games. That's what I'm going to do.
That is the dumbest thing I have ever heard in my life. I can't believe that the government doesn't have enough time on their hands to do something else rather than place those kinds of obligations and laws upon families. Just like you were saying, teaching your kids how to be responsible. I grew up on a farm. I grew up cutting wood. I grew up feeding animals. And I tell you what, I'm a way better person for it than if I didn't have to do it.
And haven't we heard our farmers enough?
I agree. I swear it's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
You're going to have to hire people to work on the farm, which gives people jobs, but what about the family?
And how are they going to know how to handle the business when it comes time for them to take it over?
Exactly.
Yep.
What's your name?
My name is Robert.
Thanks for taking time to call. Have a good one.
You too, guys. Have a great day.
My kids were raised on a cattle ranch right here in North Lakeland.
Mm-hmm.
They earned the money. One child bought his one and only home, his vehicles and all. It teaches them work ethics, how to deal with people. They went all over the country with showing their cattle, with 4-H, with FFA. It is crazy.
97 Country, what do you think?
Are they going to take my daughter's hermit crab away from her, too?
That's just too much responsibility, that hermit crab.
I know, but she's crying about it already. I am, too. What is this world coming to?
It is so sad.
Write your congressman, make a call. It's time to take a stand. Vote the way your heart, the mind says for you to vote. It's time to get involved. Polk County in Central Florida.
That goes true, then it's probably only a couple years. They say you get fat if you eat after 6 o'clock at night, that there won't be any restaurants open after 6 o'clock. They'll make them all close.
Quit giving them ideas. Come on, gang.
Yeah, protecting us from ourselves. We're all wicked people and don't know how to live our lives, so government's got to protect us.